Shatta Wale is in the news again. I mean, Shatta has always been in the news. I don't remember a week that Shatta never gave us any news in the game. So Shatta Wale is trending again. Now, I think this session was held in on Twitter. I am sure. I'm sure. The connect with Shatta Wale. I mean, the connect is the upcoming album. So Shatta was having this conversation, and he made some revelations. Why, as to now, he hasn't released the GOG album. I don't know how to feel about what Shatta said and all that, but let's go and watch the video, listening to what Shatta Wale said, and come back.
Album is coming. Now, I was before you joined us, I was talking to one fan here, and he was like, "Don't." It could be that it is GOG, and then you have divided that you've given us the dancehall version of GOG, and then you're about to give us the Afrobeat version of GOG. Is that so?
With a GOG album, the list of songs that I have on there that I wanted to bring out, I couldn't get some of the features done. For instance, I was trying my possible best, and up to now, we are into that course. And that is what I'm saying. When white people come and exploit Africa, that's how the thing looks like. You understand me? When Beyoncé wanted to feature me, I swear to God, I didn't want to even continue that process again. You know why?
Tell us.
Because the person, the Ghanaian that followed that thing, that was coordinating for that thing, went all wrongly about the situation because it was Beyonce. Charlie, it's Beyonce, so Charlie, what do you want? Charlie, and I was like, yo, shut up, yo, don't tell me that. You understand me? Like, don't even shout like that. Oh no, she said she should come next week. Oh, they said they have to shoot a video. Oh, they said you see all those things. It doesn't move me. You understand me? That's why sometimes I did it because I love the fans. That's why I did that. That's why I stressed myself. Beyonce actually, her team actually wanted me to fly from Ghana with a crew. So like the way I travel, 16 people, 12 people. Yes, me and my team, but our Ghanaians, with their pressure, force me. Now I want to feature Beyonce. Now I'm getting problem. Now the same Ghanaian person can't even get that feature.
Wow.
You understand me? And those are some of the things that got me pissed with their whole album. And I was like, no. And then I got some distributors to also get me like, a deal in Nigeria. Everything was going on proper. But before I realized, a paper that they were supposed to give me to sign so they can give me an X amount of money to shoot my videos, which I've spoken to TG Omori to shoot with. I don't know what happened, but I gave them a list to just test them on how they can keep my songs for me. And that wasn't the list that I wanted them, that I wanted for GOG. But you know me, like, because sometimes I'm a bad boy too. Sometimes when I think this way, I think that way too. So I was like, okay, let me give them this track list and see what they are going to do with it. And see what happened. They just leaked those ones, which means, and the person that connected me to those Nigerians and stuff is,
Whoa.
so that person is in Ghana, and I swear to you, as I'm talking to you right now, his house papers, I have it because I've taken his house papers. Yeah, I don't play like that. I told you I don't want to go to court, law, those kind of things. I'm not ready because I have done my possible best to work with people to keep me like a treasure, so that they know that no, anything Shatta says, bro, like anything I say, I do it. Like that's why I tell people that you come to my house, the way I live, you won't even think that that's how I live. Yes, because people have a whole lot of perception about the Shatta brand and how and stuff like. But people that come around me know that yo, this is a serious guy that fucking loves to work and take his work serious.
Sure.
But when they come to me, then they just want to mess things up, and that's why I told them, I called the people and I told them that that wasn't the album I wanted to give you guys. And it's good I didn't give you guys because the features I had for myself that I wanted to add Beyonce to it, and then a couple of few people weren't coming. So it was good. But that doesn't stop me from promoting another album. That doesn't stop me from moving anywhere. I don't want to go on radio and TV and be complaining about it that somebody, that I, gave my album to, did this and stuff like that. No, I was smarter than them. Like I did what I had to do because I didn't want to give them what I had because I felt yes that would happen.
Okay.
You understand me? So basically, what maybe people might think about with the GOG and stuff like that. Yes, it's a whole full package album that into, but if GOG doesn't come, like life goes on. That's why I dropped Mali. I wanted people to get me from that direction where I came from, like, yo, I do dancehall. When I was doing dancehall, there was Samini, there was the one in the industry doing their normal hip life songs and stuff like that. Yeah, basically, with the GOG and everything that everybody is thinking, nobody should even feel down about it or anything. We still move, and that's me in life. I move, and that's why we need to concentrate on the Connect album and see how well.
All right. So they say Kakum Yajinekokwanum. So you just heard the whole thing from Shatta Wale himself. Shatta is trying to, or Shatta said, there's this certain guy. I don't know if he represents Beyoncé and her team, or I don't know. But that's what Shatta is trying to say. So the guy was the one, sort of, who was coordinating. Let me put it this way: coordinating between Shatta Wale and Beyoncé during the already video shoot. Now, the table has turned. Shatta now wants to have Beyoncé on the GOG album, and the same guy is not able to get or work things out for Shatta to get Beyoncé. But during the conversation or the coordinating between Shatta Wale and the guy, or let me say in the course of the video shoot, this guy mounted huge pressure on Shatta Wale and all that. So now Shatta is kind of, should I say, pissed or bored why he can't also have Beyoncé on the GOG album. Now I'll come back to this. So now this is why Shatta Wale has dropped Mali, the dancehall album, and now he's about to drop the Connect album, which I am believe that it is Afrobeat, because the few ones he dropped, is it the Electricity and the other one, they are Afrobeat. So this is the main reason why Shatta hasn't released the GOG album. Pardon me with the term that is raining. This is the main reason why Shatta hasn't released the GOG album. So you see, we are in a country, or we are in a part of the world that anytime you need something, or let me put it this way, when even among the corporate companies or the corporate world here, when a foreign company or a foreigner comes to set up a business, and the person wants to pay, the local staff, the people he or she employs from Ghana here, the person wants to pay them in dollars, or let's say a certain amount. Our own people, our own colleagues here will tell the foreigner, hey, this is too much. Give the person 2,000 cedis. In here, when you employ a degree holder, you give the person, let's say, 3,000 cedis, which is less than $300. So pay the person less than $300. But in actual sense, probably the foreigner has planned or budgeted that he or she is going to pay that degree holder $1,000 or so. But our own people will advise them to stop. I'm sure that's what Shatta Wale is feeling right now. That the intermediate, the guy who was coordinating, the guy who was mounting pressure on him, is sort of now blocking this feature. That is how I feel that Shatta Wale is feeling or thinking. Because the same person who was mounting pressure on him, do this, they are coming, blah blah. If you listen to the audio, now can't get him Beyoncé on the GOG album. And then again, he spoke about somebody releasing some tracks. I mean, if you all could remember, some months ago, some track list was released I think on Apple Music. Yeah, Apple Music. And it became brouhaha after the rain. The rain is worrying me. Don't, please pardon me, because it has been raining since. If I don't record, I don't know when I'm going to record this. So pardon me. Try to get what I'm saying. Forget about the rains and the thunder. And this guy dropped the track list of the GOG on. I'm sure it was an Apple Music. Somebody, according to Shatta Wale, was working to get a deal in Nigeria. You know, as it stands now, Nigeria has one of the biggest markets in terms of music. And then the track list was dropped. We woke up one day and we saw the features he has done and all that, aside what Bulldog did to him. Somebody dropped the track list. And now Shatta has seized the person's, house papers and all that. Actually, it's about time we consider that this thing is business. It's an investment. Somebody's investment, and you are playing with it. Somebody has put money into such a huge project, and you are playing with it. Why are we so careless? I mean, sometimes why are we like this? Why? This is somebody's investment. The person has pumped in money, and this is what you could do to the person. Now there's to me there's no suspense. There's no suspense. When I saw the track list, I was like, okay, if you won't release the album, fine, because now I know the future. I know, is it Ed Sheeran? I'm sure, yeah, Ed Sheeran and blah blah blah. I mean, so if you are not going to release it, that's fine. So according to Shatta Wale, Shatta has, you could clearly see that Shatta has a view, or I don't want to say idea. He has a picture. Okay, let me put it this way. Shatta has a picture that he wants for this whole GOG album. So if he's not getting it, he's not going to drop the album. And I like that. You don't just get up and then go like, okay, let me do anything. No, you should have a picture for the whole thing. It's just like filmmaking. Every director has a picture for or images for each scene that is going to take. So Shatta Wale also has a picture for what he wants in the GOG album. So if he is not getting it, we are also not getting the album. And he can't sit down and wait till whatever years he will get whatever he's looking for. That's why he's been dropping the Mali and then about to release the Connect album. So whoever is in charge, whoever is, halting these things and all that, please, we beg you, release them. We beg you, release the links, release, whatever necessary for this album to come out. GOG, I mean, Ache, GOG Ache, Ache when GOG the talkabilities about GOG started, it's been about almost 3 years. It's been about almost 3 years. Ache Dodo. So Shatta Wale, you too, are you trying to tell us that if you don't get Beyoncé, that's it? I'm pretty sure, yes, you must have a backup. Anything can happen. In as much as, yes, I agree that you should have a picture. In the same picture, you must create a backup. That's what filmmakers, that's what we also do. If I'm looking for Ajay Tanan and I'm not getting Ajay Tanan, it doesn't mean I should halt the project. Oh, this tender. Pardon me, okay? It doesn't mean I should hold a project. You understand? So Shatta Wale should also try to get us a backup. You should also get a backup if you are not getting Beyoncé. What is the next alternative? What is the next alternative? To me, that's what I think Shatta Wale should do. My name is Ko Skuli, and thanks for watching. Please kindly subscribe. Don't watch and leave. Kindly subscribe to the channel. Share for people to also see what we do here. Let's meet again tomorrow. Bye-bye.